Hello everyone, welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved, and today we are getting the Artifact of the Destroyer here on Scorched Earth. That's why we're in the middle of the desert in front of this ruined building, which is at 7875 on the map. Now you're just going to run right in the front doors, and then down these stairs here, and that's the entrance to the Artifact Cave. Just like any other cave, it's a pretty simple straight shot. You're going to stick to the right wall, and that'll bring you where you need to go. I recommend using a tame that can jump, kind of like a direwolf or a saber-tooth. I'm going to be using a Therizino so I can walk by all the cave dinos without them bothering me. So if you're able to bring a Theri, bring a Theri. Now you're going to see your regular cave dinos in here. It's going to be your centipedes on Scorched Earth, rock elementals, mantises, bats, those sorts of regular cave dinos, titan boas, all that sort of stuff. Again, you're just going to stick to the right wall, and that'll bring you where you need to go. I also recommend bringing a grapple, as there is a point where you do have to do some jumping, and a grapple makes that extremely safe, but you can just jump across normally. That's also why I recommend bringing a dino that can jump. That way you don't have to get off your tame at all. Unlike a Therizino, I will have to jump by myself, and then get back on my tame. So we're just going to keep walking straight, following the right wall. That'll bring us directly to where we need to go. And here's that bit where you might have to get off of your tame if you're not on one that can jump across little crevices. So I'm going to hop off here, put my Therizino away, and I'm just going to jump across. Although, again, if you have a grapple and you don't feel comfortable just jumping, go ahead and just grapple right across. Keep it safe. Nothing wrong with that. And we're pretty much at the end of the cave here. Right around this bend, you'll see where the room that has the artifact is. And if you're smart, you would have brought an otter. I am not smart, and I didn't, which means that I'll have to be running this cave again and again. So it is on my list to get an otter, so I do not have to do that. But here is the Artifact of the Destroyer in all of its bright yellow glory. Just going to hop off and grab it. And luckily, this cave is designed so that you do not have to jump that chasm again. We're instead going to head out and go to the left. That's pretty intimidating there, buddy. Going to head right to the left, and it gives you a little shortcut, a little cliff that you can jump off of to avoid having to cross that chasm again. And now, if you go and watch my other two videos that I've done on the Scorched Earth artifacts, you do have... Hello, buddy. That's why I couldn't jump down. We're just going to jump right by him. If you watch the other two videos on the artifacts on Scorched Earth, you will have all three, and after killing some wyverns for their talons, you will be ready to take on the Manticore. I am going to record myself walking all the way out for those who want to follow along completely, but just stick to the rule of sticking to the left wall on your way out, and you will be able to find the exit, or the entrance, whichever way you want to call it. Really simple cave. If you're not killing any of the dinos, you can complete it in about 4 minutes. If you're killing everything, probably about 10. So a very short cave altogether. Of course, the snake spawns right in my path. Have to smack it a few times to get out of the way. Oh, it's a cluster of rock elementals. It's a good thing that those things are slow. They're powerful, but slow. You can just run right by them. There are several easy drops to get. A blue, a yellow, and a red. And here we are back at the entrance, so I'm going to hop off my Therizino. And I hope that this helps. I hope that this guide gets you to the artifact quickly. And I wish you guys luck in your artifact hunting and eventually your boss fight of the Manticore. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.